Greetings everyone, sluzzle699 here, casting for my cousin sluzzle699, and today he's playing the degenerate deck Aggro Paladin. Now, for those who don't know Sluzzle, he makes videos roughly every 2 weeks on this channel. He seriously damaged his voice box back in 1993 and he cannot speak. He's also a member of the dark side and he has his own lightsaber. So Sluzzle's been having some success with this build of Aggro Paladin that he stole from one of my best decks videos. And something that's kind of interesting about this deck that you don't normally see is the gangsters. The gangsters are actually pretty good. They're 2 mana 4/2 stealths, and when the opponent plays a minion, it attacks them. It has some nice synergy with Redemption, some nice synergy with Dunbaldar Bridge.
That was a mistake.
There's a Vicious Fledging in this list for some reason, and it's won a few games for him here and there. The Blademaster Samaru is surprisingly good. It synergizes incredibly with the Dunbaldar Bridge. And then the other card I want to mention is the Mojo Master Zihi. That's a tech for two of the most irritating decks for aggro right now. Any sort of slow druid like a Line Cracker or a Cthulhu Druid, and Mecha'thun or Owl Warlock. Now Sluzzle's doing pretty good here. He got a Call to Arms on 4, and his opponent conceded. And that's one of the reasons it's called Aggro Paladin. Okay, we'll watch another game of Sluzzle, see how he goes. See who he gets this time. Now, one thing I haven't talked about yet is the mulligan for this deck. When you mulligan, you want to keep Christology. You want to keep Omar Yogg if you're on the play. Especially if you're going to go into a questline deck. Sometimes they're silly gooses and they still play the questline into Omar Yogg, which is pretty funny. You want to keep Righteous Protector against aggro decks. You want to keep Fire Watch Post, Nerebar Weblord, Sword of the Fallen, Cold Arms, of course. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward mulligan. Something else you want to think about is, do you want to play Dunbaldar Bridge before the Call to Arms? And if you can afford it, I highly recommend you do. Because getting the plus, and I know it's kind of a turn of not developing a board, but the +2/+2 on those 3 minions coming out of Call to Arms is pretty insane. So Sluzzle's queued into an odd questline hunter.
Happy New Year, champion, for justice.
Okay, pretty straightforward turn 2. He doesn't have a turn 3 though. But the Omar Yogg against the Hunter's pretty good. Let's see if his opponent is smart and plays the coin. His opponent's not smart. Silly opponent. Okay. Well, they got a demon. I mean, the demon card still works with the quest, so it's not that bad. But yeah, he's got a dead turn 3 here, which is kind of rough.
For justice.
So he has Redemption, so hopefully his opponent doesn't kill the recruit first. Call to Arms on 4. It's going to be nice though. Call to Arms on 4 and the Call to Arms on 5. Not bad. And the greetings. His board isn't that great, but I mean, it's not terrible. It's just kind of average. Man, faces the place by his opponent. Just one Sluzzle dead. It's probably worth Call to Arms for 2 minions here. Yeah, he goes for it. The watch post is huge. In fact, I think oh no, there was a gangster to pull. So we threw out the Christology and drew nothing. That's fine. It's actually not fine because he could get Divine Favor later and get an extra card. So that was a mistake by Sluzzle, playing Christology. Powershot's gonna bounce back the gangster, which is pretty sick. Okay, so Sluzzle's board locked, but he still does a ton of damage.
It's an ambush.
I don't see how his opponent wins. It's possible with Auction Master Beardo, maybe. Yeah, it is possible. Looks like Sluzzle's opponent is doing math. Oh. Okay, well that's not lethal. There's the Beardo. His opponent didn't go face. Oh, okay. It's just everything costs too much. Well, it looks like Sluzzle won. Sluzzle's going to try and take this to Legend. We'll see how he goes. But if you want to try it yourself, you'll find the deck code in the description below. If you want to help support this channel and Sluzzle, feel free to click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and until next time, hope to see you again.